Every drop of water is precious for nurturing and sustaining life. How we use and treat it shall define the future of our land, lives, and livelihood. India is the largest user of groundwater in the world, and 85% of our drinking water supplies are dependent on it. It is projected that by 2050, at least 1 in 4 people will suffer recurring water shortages. Malapadu, an underdeveloped tribal village in Guntur, in Andhra Pradesh, was facing the brunt of water scarcity and stressful living conditions.
బందర్ భూమిని బాగా చేసి రాళ్ళు చెట్లు తొలగించి అందులో బాగా చేసి మాకు ఇస్తున్నారు. దాంట్లో మాకు 2 ఎకరాల పొలం ఉంది. ఆ 2 ఎకరాల పొలం కూడా బాగా చేసి ఇవ్వమని మా అందరికి 30 ఎకరాల వాళ్ళందరూ బాగా చేసి.
Having coped with adversity for long, the community of Malapadu sought help by engaging with Assist, a grassroots NGO. Thus was born a sustainability and restoration focused program with support from Concern India Foundation and the backing of DCB Bank. Malapadu resolved to change the narrative with Shramdaan. Malapadu's landscape posed 2 primary challenges: water scarcity due to depleted groundwater level and uncultivable rocky landscape. A blueprint called the Watershed Program was created for the sustainable progress of Malapadu.
Assist came down to Malapadu at the request of the villagers to take up the watershed activity here, and it has proven to be a successful one. Villagers have proven that they can do miracle, and this is an example where you can see the community effort, giant effort of the people can make a big change in their lives.
This program was designed to replenish the water table by harvesting rainwater. Farm ponds were created on the hill slopes to slow down the flow of rainwater, thus raising the water table. Since rainwater would carry with it soil and silt, gabion dams were built across rivulets using rocks tightly packed and enmeshed in tough steel nets. This slowed down the flow of water to recharge groundwater. The overflowing rainwater from the gabion dam would then make its way into the large percolation tank. Spread over 6 acres, the percolation tank is capable of holding close to 18 crore liters of water. Over the years, this has resulted into the water table level increasing to a staggering 86 feet from the earlier 600 feet.
కథ ఈ కుంటలు ఇక్కడ ఈ కుంట ఇక్కడ కథ గుంతలు తోవిచారు, ఇక్కడ చెరువు సాగల చెరువుని తవ్వించారు, అక్కడ ఊరు కుంటని తవ్వించారు. ఇప్పుడు నీళ్లు బాగా ఇంకున్నాయి, బాగుంది. ఇప్పుడు పంట పొలం బోర్లో కూడా నీళ్లు బాగా వస్తున్నాయి. పిల్లలు కానీ జల్లలు కానీ అన్నీ బాగుండారు. ఇప్పుడు పిల్లలు కూడా బడికి ఈ పంట పై చేతికి వచ్చారు ఆ పిల్లలందరూ బడికి వెళ్తున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు అందరూ సంతోషంగా బాగున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు
A challenge that Malapadu faced for years was the 30 acres of uncultivable rocky landscape. The accumulated silt from the gabion dams and percolation tanks was used to revive the topsoil of the rocky land to make it cultivable.
This village had very little water, and people only had one agriculture, and that was rain fed, and also no labor in the village itself, so people had to go out. What we have realized is that we had to get these people together, we had to make them sustainable because they wanted something to be done in this village so that their development could happen, and that is how we went about working in this place.
Today in Malapadu, farming is a year-long activity, producing crops such as the Guntur chili, gram, jowar, castor and paddy.
This was possible for Concern India Foundation with a long association with DCB Bank. The whole work that's happened here and the generational impact that we are going to leave in this particular village. This whole program is scalable, replicable across the country. It is going to make a lot of difference to the villages, the tribal areas, and it is going to lead the villages to self-sufficiency.
So why is DCB Bank here at Malapadu? We believe that the bank owes a responsibility to its communities. This project out here uses rainwater to create infrastructure, long-term infrastructure for families and farmers to survive. and the change has now impacted the entire community. So the entire village now stands to benefit, with children going to schools and there being crops out here, so that means the economic status improves. This is a change that DCB Bank is delighted to see on ground.
The future of our environment and ecosystem lies in the choices we make every day, and Malapadu stands as testimony. Malapadu's landscape, once barren, is now lush green. Daily wage earners have now turned full-time farmers. With an improved life, the present thrives and the future glimmers with hope. Malapadu has changed the narrative from scarcity to that of abundance. A real-life story of a community determined to live sustainably in harmony with nature.